Afternoon guys, welcome back to the channel. And the heat of the day is just starting to go now. It's about 3 o'clock. Just a brief one today for you. A bit of a mulch fest. So we're back down where we've done the 4 rows of corn. I think last time we'd only put 2 rows in, and we'd weeded by a mixture of using the tractor and by hand. And then the guy that's been renting land next to us, he cut his rice and said, why don't you put your ducks in here? So while we're letting the ducks in there for a couple of days, we stripped it bare almost of all the rice straw. Probably do another half a day there, take the rest of it out, but you can see it's working very, very well. It's been down about 4 days now. I did it over 2 days, and it's bedded down quite nicely. I left it quite poofy. It's very, very chuffed. So put it really thick in between the first sowing of corn. So, totally organic, all good, or is it? Well, I've always been told that and believed that for every plus there's always at least a minus. So what are the drawbacks? Well, it's bloody hard work collecting it. Toon has hay fever and rice straw sets it off. I have hay fever as well, set off by rice straw, so that's a bit of an issue. I'm not too bad, but I did have to take my blue inhaler for a few evenings. Soon gets super sneezy and itchy and scratchy. So there's one drawback. Another drawback, of course, is people spray their rice, so this isn't 100% organic mulch. So although we're doing organic corn, we've now put non-organic straw in. But where do you draw the hey, bye I need to here, they don't listen to me. Where do you draw the line? I really don't know. So of course when you're cutting it, or when it's already cut from the combine, when you're gathering it, of course some of it's wet, that'll have chemical on it as well. So it's far from perfect, but it can't be, surely it can't be as bad as spraying weed killer down here. So of course the other benefits is it's going to improve the soil quality once that breaks down into the soil, help retain moisture, and I reckon that's going to probably keep the weeds at bay longer than spraying with a chemical. Now, it will be 100% organic straw in the future when Toon and I really get into the swing of doing our own rice. We've got about another week to 10 days before our rice is ready. Now that got sprayed once, so that shouldn't be quite as bad. After that, we're gonna try and get the ducks in there whilst it's growing, and hopefully they won't eat it. And when we put the ducks in next door, it is hilarious. Rather than blah-de-blah about it, the next time I let them out, which will probably be tomorrow, I'll record it. Because I normally, well, yesterday I did it for the first time late afternoon, early evening for beer o'clock. I thought I'll go and have a beer and let them out for an hour. They bloody wouldn't come back for ages, would they? Just one more mouthful, one more mouthful. And then when they came back in, they wouldn't go back in their house because they're all full. Normally they go straight in their house because that's where they get fed. So they have to get let out into a rice paddy early doors if that's what we want to do. Another update for you. Toon's brother came and saw us a couple of days ago, the one from Thailand, and again he was bending our ear. Bin that eucalyptus, what you're doing, don't grow that. You get about 5 or 6 years out of it, and then you'll have to dig all the roots out. Please grow palm nut. So we've taken some out, not from here, but from over there, which was in the weediest, dampest bit. Couldn't keep up with the weeds anyway, so we've took a few rye out. It didn't feel good doing it. There's a lot of bloody hard work and effort, but yeah, we thought, right, we keep on diversifying. Let's get some palm nut in there, and he's certainly making a decent living from it. The bloke just round the corner from us, he's definitely doing all right with it. And 2 people that go and cut from him, cut the palm nut, and then go and weigh it in with theirs. They actually stopped and had a chat with us as well, because they heard that we were interested in growing some. And everyone's doing well. Now in the future, yeah, but nut oil might go down, eucalyptus might go down, rice might go down, corn might go down. So we're not going to do everything palm nut, but we're going to put a few in. Toon's already sourced the plants, so they've been ordered for about 4 days. That's another excuse to get the tractor out. Don't need asking twice. Here we've started populating this area. We got given a load of coconuts, so 4 were big enough to plant out. We've still got about another 6 or 7. So we've dug a huge hole. My shadow out there. Terrible photographer. Cameraman rather. Down to where the topsoil is. Remember, this is part of the moon rock that was excavated for the 4 ponds. So we've got down to the proper soil there. Put the usual quail poo in there. Put some proper soil on top, and then we've just mulched it with weeds and all sorts to help retain. So we've got 1 there, then 2 bananas, another coconut, 2 bananas, yeah, 2 bananas, and then another coconut there. Finger pointing's a bit out today, needs recalibrating. And then we've got another line, and then there'll be another line, and it's gonna taper off round there. So try not to leave any unused land. In the future, if the coconuts get so big that the bananas are in the way, not bothered, we'll just chop them out and give them to the ducks anyway. So they're easy to grow, as I've always said, and they're easy to take out. The last lot of bananas that I've put in down the side there, they've all taken, so no casualties. I'm back on form with them. On the low point there, they're doing well. Yeah. Most of the eucalyptus will be staying here. I think we're just going to put about 2 lines of palm in up here. I think that'll do then, guys. Just a brief one for you today. Soon shot off into town. She'll be a little while longer. Gone to get some more duck food. Just to let you know, the Facebook group up to, I think it was 168 members. Really happy that so many of you took the time to join that and interact with each other. Brilliant stuff. So that's it then. You alright, Spoon? Spoon? Alright, girl? You had a busy day, have you? Is that it? Alright, I'll take that as a frog off. Alright, take care guys, and we'll see you soon.